and claps. Oh, it's rhythmic too. How about that? Holy shit. Yeah, give it up for Battlemasters! I'm killing it!
Battlemasters. Can we get a suggestion of something that excites you?
Baby animals.
Baby animals.
She had a whole litter, can you believe it?
Please let me go. You pet the tiger cub. Please let me go.
You know, the miracle of life.
We
We only apply it to humans, but actually all God's creatures.
Like, humans are God's creatures, so please let me go. Please let me go. You pet the tiger cub.
This to a human.
No, that's my tiger joint! I said you could pet the animals, okay? But gunpoint won't get you to kill a baby tiger.
Gunpoint will give me a lot of things.
You can kill a baby tiger. Any day, Clint. Hey, man. Like, I'm doing my best. Like, Chile's is a hard place to work, man. We got so many tables.
Yeah, Clint, as shift manager, I think I know that a little more than you.
Dan, you're fine, young man, and I appreciate the opportunity that you've given me, but you a real dick, man. Like, straight up, real dick. I'm sitting here working, I'm 50 years old. And I'm busting tables and doing all the hard work, and you're like, speed it up, speed it up.
I'm doing my job, Clint. I would appreciate it if you did your job. I have every right to fire you, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to prove to you I'm not a dick.
I want my minimum. I want my minimum wage. Come on, Tad. Tad?
What?
Come on, you gotta get up, okay?
Dad, I really hurt myself.
Yeah.
Ah!
It's okay.
Ah!
Okay.
Dad, you're touching where it hurts the most.
Alright. I'll get the braces, okay?
Oh.
I can try.
No, Tad, it's alright. We'll just do the braces today. We'll try tomorrow, okay, hon?
Do I have to wear the full body one?
The full body one, okay?
Alright. Strap me in.
Alright. This one here. Right. Put the suit. Put it on there. Oh.
You're not going to
Very
do the
good, boy.
headpiece, are you?
Yeah, we gotta do the headpiece. Your jaw is like glass. Right now. Real good. Tie it up to the top on the bow. Delicate bow. There you are, you're ready to go for the day. Come on. First day of school. Thanks, Dad. Okay, I'm gonna let your mother handle this one. This is real hard.
Listen up, kids, because you might learn something.
Open them damn ears!
Alright? Now, a lot of you have been having some inappropriate sexual conduct with a lot of others of you, alright?
It's 5th grade camp, we get it.
Now, I know this is hard to believe, but Mr. Peterson and I, we were once in 5th grade. Alright? We were once in 4th grade, 3rd grade, all the grades you've been in, we've done those grades.
Academia!
And we know what it's like when you're attracted to other kids in your grade. But you know what we don't do? We don't act on those feelings.
We don't go into the girls' dorm room and play around in things we hadn't even learned yet. Do you know how to find the clitoris? I bet you don't. That's 8th grade. You're just slopping around there like a little idiot boy, not knowing what to do. You're like a little giraffe sticking his neck out, peeping in. And you got a black tongue.
What Mr. Peterson and I are trying to say is that there's a time and place for everything.
This is not the time, nor the place.
Now, when you go back to your parents at the end of this 8-week run here at camp, you're going to have to tell them the things that you've done. And you don't want to say that you've been inappropriate, okay? You don't want to say that you have felt bodies that don't belong to you, okay?
You lock that up deep inside your body and harbor it for years to come. It'll come out when you're 40.
Now,
But do say you had a good time.
say you had a good time.
You had a good time. You're not lying.
Say karate was real fun, right?
Karate was real fun. Chip chop.
But what you don't do is you don't go putting your mouth on things, on other mouths. Alright? Save that for later. I didn't lose my virginity until I was 31 years old.
What? What? That's ridiculous. You're a grown-ass man. You didn't have sex? You have
A
sex
lot
to
of
the
people bloom at different times in their life.
Yeah, you bloom really late. These kids bloom really early. You guys are a match made in heaven. I guess you kids are better off than him then, I guess. You know what? Go home and tell your parents you did a good job. Tell your parents you did a good job. You got more than this guy.
That's not true. Since then, I have made up for things, kids. I've made up for lost time. I've had a healthy amount of partners, which you will eventually. Just not here at camp, okay?
Although, Johnny, you got 2, so...
Johnny, what are you doing, man?
You did pretty good.
Johnny, Jesus, come on, kid.
What? He had a good time. He had twice as good of a time.
We're teaching a lesson right now.
I'm sorry, kids. I'm sorry. Listen, you had a good time. Karate was fun.
Karate was real fun.
You built a birdhouse. Harbor that. Keep it
Show
inside.
everyone the lanyards you made, okay?
Yeah. Feed those birds.
Show everyone the pig's eyes that you found on the ground, okay?
Well, maybe also don't talk about the pig's eyes.
Don't you get in that car.
I'm taking off. I'm taking the money, the coke, and your girl.
Ricky, if you do this, you're gonna go to hell, man. And I know that probably means nothing to you now, but it's gonna someday, Ricky.
Hey, I'll see you there.
Ricky, no! Ring, ring. Hey, you son of a bitch. Guess who didn't put any gas in the tank?
It was me. It's my own fault. You want to come and pick me up? I'll give you...
What are you gonna give me? My car back, the coke back, the money, my girl?
I'll give you half back, so you can have the coke and the girl, but I keep the money and the car.
No, you give it all back to me.
Well, that's not very fair. We worked half as hard on that.
Tell you what, split the money and the coke with me, because that we earned.
No, split the girl.
Hey, welcome to Chili's. Can I take your order?
I would like the the dinner for two for one. $20 special if you could. I'd like a baked potato with no sour cream. I would like a New York strip steak of the Wagyu beef. Like that.
Yeah, we don't have that. And the dinner for two serves two.
I will take the other home half in a garbage bag. I will eat it
We
later.
have styrofoam containers and
I prefer the garbage bag. The flavor is much more preserved.
you brought your own trash bag at Chili's restaurant.
You should see me at Golden Corral.
I mean,
I'll have a Dr. Pepper to drink. And then the second one will also be a Dr. Pepper. I will also put that in the garbage bag. Mr. Tinyweather, you ready to throw down
I would prefer not to.
at this dance competition? We can throw out fat beats.
I came to enjoy myself and enjoy the conversation and the sights and the sounds.
Mr. Tinyweather, we know that you can break it out so hard, man. You can pop and lock with the best, and you can start a slam like no other.
I'm afraid those days are behind me.
Just because you got money don't mean you changed. Come on, Mr. Tinyweather.
Philip, that's not what changed me. Growing old has changed me. All right, I see my follies of youth as what they were. They were follies.
Yo, Tiger's a baby once, but it grows up to be a man. Break it down, Mr. Tinyweather.
Well, Philip, you raise a lot of very interesting points,
Yo,
but allow my rebuttal in dance form.
what? Mr. Tinyweather, man! No! No, Mr. Tinyweather! No! No! He was too beautiful for this world. Oh, man!
I am sorry, first off.
For stuff, that's great.
I just thought that, you know, it was okay to steal from the register, so I'm sorry.
It's not the stealing that I'm concerned so much about. Is the lack of trust that I have in you. Also, I know that you said that you've been stealing from the register, but I've been missing a lot of personal items.
Yeah, I'm
And
sorry
I don't want to
stole.
point fingers.
I'm sorry I stole all the shit off the walls.
I don't know why you would need a framed photo of my mother.
It was there. I don't know why you put that in Chili's. Like, everyone's gonna be like, who the hell's that? It's a famous person. You're like, no, it's my mother. She is my star.
I wouldn't own that franchise if not for her giving birth to me.
But is she also equal to like a rusty trombone that you put right next to her? Like, that seems a little bit like you're throwing garbage on top of garbage.
One thing for me and one thing for the customers.
Garbage and garbage.
We like to be thematically consistent at Chili's. I also would like to take this opportunity to say that I don't appreciate you calling my wife at all hours of the night.
I'll say this, when she calls, you gotta answer. I'm sorry for that as well. I guess that's the bigger issue. Stealing from the register, probably minor to having sex with your wife, so. We'll just, well, yeah, that's what I meant when she calls, you answer the call of sex.
That's the worst analogy I've ever heard.
You do sex on her, like. Yeah, I did sex on your wife.
Where did you do it?
Here, actually, right next to the picture of your mom. And the rusty trombone. Probably more of an eye catcher than that frame, so. Way to put your mother second best to a trombone.
Looked at my mother while you slept with my wife.
I didn't look at it. I didn't know what that is, so I was like, no, thank you. Reminds me too much of you, man. Your mom's a great girl, and she had a great son. And you're a great manager at Chili's here. I'm sure that you'll go far.
Greg, I'm gonna have to fire you.
Yeah, I figured that much. So I just, there's no money in the safe right now. So I'm gonna take the money, the coke, and your girl.
You son of a bitch. Ring, ring. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Greg, you dead son of a bitch. Guess who cut the brakes on his own car?
Why would you do that? You have to drive it later.
Yeah, I didn't really think this thing through.
This is like Man in the House, where Chevy Chase gets his brakes cut and then goes in the river, but he survives miraculously.
Don't you dare talk about JTT films with me, you piece of garbage!
Just saying, he's probably the only one.
Jungle to jungle? No.
No, that's not JTT, that's some other nameless kid.
Fuck you!
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to be big star. Give me the line, Tim Allen.
Oh no.
Wrong script, kid.
I didn't read because I'm ignorant. And also, it's jungle to jungle. Jungle to jungle. That's the line. I am great.
I'd appreciate if you took this seriously. This is my movie career.
Well, you did coke. I may be little, but I know my stuff.
Look, if you're gonna be my son, who was born and raised in the Amazon rainforest and then came to Disney in New York,
I'm a wild boy.
we need to get a couple things straight. First, you don't talk about my past. Second, you come to set on time and you know your lines. Third, I'm fucking Tim the Tool Man Taylor. Shut the fuck up.
Who didn't get their bachelor from Western Michigan University?
Because what was rule number 1?
I had to get it out of my system. I act up sometimes.
Alright, let's just do the scene. We're ready to do the scene.
I'm ready to do the same. Alright. Sorry, everyone.
Look, I can take care of it, okay? He's just my son. Sorry about that. Things have been difficult.
You got arrested on DUI.